Hello, I'm Dr. Jane. This is Knowing Narcissism, and in this video I wanted particularly to talk about narcissists and jealousy and maybe kind of what triggers it and obviously what to do about it. So grab yourself a coffee or a tea and come and join me. So jealousy, we all know what jealousy it is. It's when somebody is, they just can't be happy with what they've got and they're envious. They want that thing that other people have got. Now, especially in relationships with narcissists, you get the situation where the narcissist will be jealous of another person. So you're in a relationship with a narcissist and they're constantly on the lookout. The narcissist is constantly on the lookout because they have their fragile ego to protect, remember. But they are constantly on the lookout for things that they find threatening to that relationship. So, say for instance, I've had situations where people have gone out, on a night out with their, friends. Now, this can happen in both with both males and females, but we'll just use an example of a guy that's in a relationship with a woman. She's the narcissist. He's gone out with his friends or his family, and instantly she's on the phone to him, she's texting him, she wants to know where he is, who he's seeing, what he's doing, because she is jealous of both him going out. And often in cases with narcissists, I've found as well, they tend not to have the social friends and arena that the non-narcissist will have. So they don't have the opportunity. The narcissist will be jealous of the fact that you're going out in the first place and socializing with other people. They will be threatened by that, and then they will be jealous of the fact that they don't have that opportunity to do that themselves because they just don't have that social arena because they're narcissists, and eventually they kind of don't have the friends or family that kind of the rest of us do have because they put them off over the years with their behaviours, their entitlement. Remember, narcissists who want to feel special, unique, entitled. Eventually, that kind of rises to the top in any kind of relationship. And then people have enough of it. And if they can walk away, that's what people tend to do. So they are jealous of your relationships, the fact that you've got them, friendships, etc., and they feel threatened. That is the most important thing you've got to remember, because the moment that the guy gets home from seeing his friends, from being with his friends, where have you been? Who have you seen? Who was there? What were they doing? I have had situations where people have followed other people, and for the sake of not wanting a massive, great big blow up at 3:30 in the morning, the guy may say, "Oh, I went round to and say a friend of his or something." No, you didn't. I know you didn't. How do you know I didn't? Because I was following you. I've had that situation where the narcissist will, it's almost become their mission to kind of follow and find out what that person's doing when they're not doing it with them, because they, remember, number one tactic of a nice narcissist is to isolate people. And if you are not isolated, they feel, I'm going to keep saying the word, they feel threatened by that. They feel that the relationship is threatened. If I could ask you to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, that's great. And then YouTube sends this out to more people that need to know about narcissism. Thanks ever so much. And when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you might be, you're probably number, 15, 16, whatever, because they would have gone through so many relationships, and ultimately they would have, the person that they're in a relationship with would have said, "No, I can't do this anymore. It's too stressful. It's too anxious." And then that narcissist then has to kind of go on again to a different relationship and start all over again. And each time they don't learn from the previous relationship that their behaviours are something that, their jealousy and their envy it's something that should be changed or modified or looked at or talked about during therapy. Where has this come from? What can I do about it? Narcissists tend not to change, but sometimes if we can just get stuff in the open, it might be useful for them. But they don't do that. They just think, okay, what is it that failed at that relationship that I'm going to make sure doesn't happen on the next relationship? That's right, he went out with his friends, once a month. They went to go and play darts or bowling or something like that. And I'm not going to let that happen because that was the point where he got away. And I've had situations with people that they're in relationships with narcissists, and they've then got in a relationship with somebody else, hopefully not a narcissist, because it was the only thing that the narcissist would accept the breakup of that relationship for. I can't be with you anymore because I'm with this person. Actually, they don't want to be with anybody, but the narcissist just won't accept. Right, okay, you think that we're not together, but we are. I'm just going to give you time. I'm going to let you know when you are ready to come back to me, etc., etc. And it's just awful. And then that person gets in a relationship that they don't really want to be in, and it's just, it doesn't start from a good place in the first place. So then, therefore, they it's a really, really difficult situation to be in. So, yes, if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, now we can all be a little bit kind of, somebody's got that kind of pair of shoes or that coat or that house or that car, and wouldn't it be nice to kind of have that ourselves, but not to the point of it being pathological. Why has that person got that pair of shoes? Why has that person got that car over me? Why has that person got that job? Why, it's not fair. It's not fair. And then they revert back to their kind of, sort of like 5, 6, 7-year-old feet stomping little toddler self, because they feel the life that they ought to be living, that they see with other people with the cars, the houses, etc., etc., should be theirs by a matter of right. Remember, a narcissist just doesn't get the big world. Unfortunately, there are a lot of narcissists around, and the more of them that there are around on social media, etc., putting their nice houses and cars and families, in this very curated way, the more other narcissists will think, well, why haven't I got that? I should be having that. That should be my entitlement. So please be very, very conscious of that. So when you are in a relationship with a narcissist who you think is pathologically jealous, what do you do about it? Right, you maintain your friendships, your contacts, because narcissists just love to isolate people and take you away from them. Maintain those contacts, maintain your thoughts. You might not actually be able to say them to the narcissist, have a proper conversation with the narcissist about, what's going on and can this be changed, can this be helped in any way or another, but you can keep them as your thoughts because they are your thoughts and how you feel. If you feel that you need to end that relationship, then start making your plans, talk to trusted people that aren't going to inadvertently even let the narcissist know that's what you're going to do, because, oh my goodness me, if they find out that there's a potential end to that relationship, they will pull all out, pull all the stops out, the re-love bombing, the trying to isolate you even further, the abuse about other people in your life. So then you kind of think, I just can't have these two people together. I know, I'll just be with the narcissist. Trying to get you to, it's a classic one, financially to commit to them, buying a house or having children, or, they will try and up the responsibilities that you have to make towards them. So you then don't end the relationship. They will try everything. So if you are in that type of relationship, please make your plans, talk to trusted people, and then just have a look to see what other people have done. This is the curse of social media, is narcissists have just thrived, but the benefits of it, not necessarily social media as such, but media out there on the internet, on the web, is that you can find out what other people have done in their lives to extricate themselves from a relationship that they just don't want to be in, because the jealousy of the narcissist is just too much. I hope you found this useful. If I could ask you to like, subscribe and click the notification bell so this goes out to more people, that would be just brilliant. And I will see you again next time for another cup of coffee or tea. Until then, take care.